Hi guys, hope you're all well. So a little bit of an impromptu video, mainly to approach an issue that's quite prevalent actually in the used Japanese people carriers at the moment. Various sorts of people are getting duped into buying clocked or accident damaged vehicles, and it's pretty common at the moment. As BIMTA members and as members of the community, we'd like to think that we provide the best vehicles that we can. But what I'd like to do and show you today is how easy how easy it is to dupe a customer in thinking that their car has potentially got 60,000 miles versus 100,000 miles. Example, could be much worse. We've heard of cases where people are clocking back, like maybe 70, 80,000 miles. So this is my personal Vellfire. This one will be for sale soon because my other one is over there. But yeah, this is my personal one, and we just give it a quick clean just to make sure that before it goes through its prep we can get to see sort of everything. Anyway, purpose of the video is to see sort of how easy it is to dupe someone. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you through this vehicle and show you its general condition, and then what we can do is when we can then almost see what we think with regards to the mileage that it actually is. Obviously I am showing the reg number, anyone can do the check, yes, but you can do that after if you want. But we'll go through and then just understand what this car is actually like with the mileage it has. So let's start from the front. And I know the lights need polishing, I need to do that, but look at the bonnet. Very clean, right? And then we go down to the front bumper, and you can see, look, it does have the odd stone chip. A bit here, they always get a little bit here. There you go, look, it does have the odd stone chip. Let me go round. You can see, pretty clean, very straight. Yeah, wheels are great condition. Just go around quickly, just to get. See the boot there, pretty good. Little mark just there. Like things like door edges are very clean. Mirror caps are pretty good. Just quickly, just have a look at this. Look, you won't think, right? Okay. Well, this is all screaming to me something with about maybe, I don't know, 60,000 miles, maybe something like that. Let's go in and have a look a bit more. So look. No real wear on that. And again, this is suggesting maybe about 60,000 miles, 100,000 kilometers. You look on the dash, look, that's a good dash, not sticky. Steering wheel, look, no wear at all. Got the odd mark just here, but look at that. That's pretty good. The pedals, there's nothing to untoward there. Slight bit of wear just there. Accelerator pedal has no wear. These are aftermarket. We put these in so that the originals get protected. Let's go down here. We've got Android in this, but look at the gear stick. Tiny amount of wear, but nothing to suggest anything other than around, my opinion, 60,000 miles. Roof liners, nice. Nothing really much to show you at the back. Again, we've got this mat here. Excuse the shoes and the child seats, but look, there's nothing really untoward here. So right, let's go in and just have a look. What do we think the mileage is on this? There we go. I'm gonna start it up. Ready? There you go. 159,000 kilometers, so almost 100,000 miles. Now that, in my opinion, is how easy, or it's so easy to be able to get one of these at 100,000 miles, say, take off 40,000 miles, and no one would be the wiser. Mechanically, this car is perfect, absolutely no issues whatsoever. To drive, there's no difference to a 60,000 mile car. Yeah, okay, it's mine, but there's no difference whatsoever. And so, just when you're buying your Vellfire, please join our owners group. do your homework, make sure you run a car VX, make sure you're not duped, make sure that you know you're buying something that's worth it, because at that mileage this car would be significantly cheaper in Japan than something with 100,000 kilometers. Anyway, plenty of food for thought there. Hope you're all having a nice weekend, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.